how's it going, me? Mm. Oh, that's good. Vancouver Island Brewing, Mystic Haze Pale Ale, not bad. So, me, this is a really special flight for me because 3 weeks ago I passed my flight test and became a private pilot. And now the aviation adventure that I've been working towards can start. And today is the first day I could take a real passenger that isn't trying to tell me what to do, or how bad I was doing it for that matter. But this video is a real keepsake for me, something that I can never do again. Fly for the first time with someone in my family. Um, and I don't know, it's kind of special. The other thing I did note from this video is, like a true nerd, I spent the whole time in this flight mansplaining what aviation was all about to a 10-year-old that probably doesn't care that much. I think more she was interested in being up there with Dad, and I think that's the most special thing. And for any family that might watch this, if you don't know what mansplaining is, just go check a thesaurus and look it up. And if you don't know what a thesaurus is, then just find a dictionary and then work yourself forwards. But I present to you first passenger, Isla Bear. Enjoy.
Worst things in the world.
Yeah, I know. I'll put mine on.
All right.
Did I put mine on now?
Nope, not yet. Guess we won't be able to hear each other
Why?
because the engine's not on and the electronics aren't on. Okay, so first thing you want to do is put your seatbelt on, and it's easier if the door's open. Just pull it all the way out.
I'm just gonna put this on the ground for a sec. Like that. Which way does it go? This way? And how do I do it? Like in here like this?
Hmm?
It's in here like this? Like this in here? Dad?
Yep.
Do I do like the test?
Yep.
How do I do it? Oh, okay, this is two. Don't you put that up?
Yeah, it'll go back. It's okay.
Okay.
We're gonna go forward in a second. Okay, so you good?
So what do I do for the test?
What do you mean? What do you do for the test? It's just a regular seatbelt, just like a car.
Okay.
Okay.
Now do I put this on? Okay, don't
Okay. I'll tell you.
Big.
How about this? I'll tell you everything you need to do.
Mm-hmm.
Just you gotta wait for me to tell you.
Okay.
Okay.
That's so funny.
Okay. So if you want to move your seat up a little bit,
Yes,
push up and I'll scoot forward.
that's really good.
And over there.
I literally can't see, but that's good.
Okay. Let's start. Restart. We took the reading. That was 44.6, so that's important. We have the documents, which is the book. Those are on board. The aircraft covers, we took everything off, right? Everything that was on the plane, we're good.
Yeah.
The fire extinguisher, which is right here,
Under my feet?
right there.
Yeah.
It's green, so that's good,
Wait, what do you need that for?
in case there's a fire. Can't pull over to the side of the road. Switches are off. The beacon switch, that's the one on the back. It's on, but that's good. We tried the master switch, turned everything on. We checked that the electrics work. We have enough fuel. We checked this stuff here, it worked. This doesn't work as well as it should, so I have to watch the ammeter to make sure that the alternator hasn't failed. You don't have to worry about that. Our fuel selector, because we have two gas tanks, we're currently using both of them, so that's good. Fuel shutoff valve pushed full in, that's this one. Okay. And flaps, we put them down. We tested those. We tested the thing that gets hot, and we checked all the lights, they're good. Then we turned everything back off. All right? Okay. So now we're going to do a passenger briefing. So remember when you were on the on the big planes, and like there was a lady with a seatbelt telling you stuff at the beginning. So I have to do that to you now. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so we're not flying over water, so we don't have any like life jackets or anything. We don't need them. This airplane has, in case we do crash, which we won't, it's got an automatic signal that gets sent to tell everyone where we are. That's automatic, which is right there, but you don't have to worry about that. You just have to know that we have one. If there's a fire, there are fire extinguishers right here. I'm going to pull it out and I'm going to pull the pin and spray the fire and all that kind of stuff.
Yes.
In here, sometimes it's in here, yeah.
That's bad.
Okay, but it's right here. You're not allowed to smoke.
I'm 10.
I don't know kids these days. And seatbelts. It's just like a car, right? So always keep that on. And the flight controls. So these are the flight controls. There's two of them. There's this, like a steering wheel.
What happens if... Can I turn?
It will turn, right? But I don't want you to touch it, okay? And more importantly, there's pedals in the floor there.
Yeah.
Okay? You can't put your feet on them.
Just you?
Just me.
Yeah, I can't really reach it anyways.
Well, you can
Even if I
you
tried.
can move your seat forward, but you don't have to.
Do you like push this up? Push something up?
Yeah, you pull it up and then you scoot.
What happens if I want to move it backwards?
And you can.
Huh?
You can, that's fine. Okay, any other emergencies, I'm just going to let you know. Okay, so the other thing is that you're going to hear the radio talking, and I'm going to be talking if someone's talking to me.
So I can't ask any questions?
You can't ask any questions.
Okay.
It won't transmit on the radio, and this is our name today. This is FMIC, which is Foxtrot Mike India Charlie. That's the name of our plane. Okay, so here's the thing though. If I'm talking, I need you to not talk. Okay, that's important. If I put my hand up, that means shh. Okay, whatever you're saying, doesn't matter what it is, instantly stop talking because I got to concentrate, okay?
If it's an emergency, then I have to continue talking.
I'll tell you if it's an emergency, but I just need to concentrate, okay? And the other thing is when I'm taking off and I'm landing, it's not a good time to start a conversation or ask questions.
It's
Okay?
going to be hard to do. I'm
Okay,
not a person who likes to talk.
so you got that?
No
Okay.
talking.
Well, just, yeah.
Well, when you raise
I
your
need to
hand.
concentrate. You
Yeah.
don't want to like interrupt me or ask me a question like
Not talking
like why
90% of the time.
like why is there leaves on a tree? Like when I'm trying to land the airplane, you don't need to tell me that. That
And
makes
this
sense?
stays down at all
Always
times.
stays down, right? So
Unless
this
if it
always
goes up.
down. If it goes up, then I'm going to reach over and I'm going to pull this and I'm going to lock it down again. Okay?
Does it
it-
pull up on it automatically?
No, it should never come up. You'd have to do something really silly. Okay?
Wait, then you have to look at this too.
The only time you open this is if like something bad's happened and we're on the ground, in which case you flip it up, you get out, and you always go backwards.
What do you mean?
If you need to get out of the airplane really quickly, you flip it up and go to the backwards. You don't want to go near where the propeller is.
So if you go that way,
Yes, but I will tell you anything that you need to know.
that made me more scared.
Don't. It's okay. I have to tell you this. It's the law. It's the law. Okay? But I'm telling you when the airplane's not running because it's way cheaper. All right, let's go to the startup. So, any baggage and loose articles. So, any baggage and loose articles, anything that's like not secured. But I think we're all good.
Oh, there's stuff in the ground.
Yep. Poop. Hold on a sec.
What?
I gotta get the keys. They're in my pocket.
Cookies.
There. Okay.
What is that block thing that those keys were holding?
Block thing.
That the keys came with? Like the GPS and stuff?
Yes, that's the GPS. It's right there.
Oh.
Okay, let's
Did
get
you
through
attach
this.
it?
Okay,
Yeah.
no more questions.
I'm sorry.
Harness and doors. Doors are secure. Everything in the cockpit looks good. Everything's plugged in where it's supposed to be. Cameras are running, haha. Not really catching anything right now, but they are. All right, our avionics are off. Circuit breakers, those are right here. They're all good. Flight controls are free and correct, so the mechanic didn't put them on the wrong way. Okay,
We can't.
so don't touch. The trim. I like it a little bit up there. And fuel selector. We're going to go on the left tank now. And mixture, idle cutoff. It's this. This is how much gas we're using. Prop area is clear. There's no one's around. Okay, now we're going to turn the airplane on. My brakes are on.
Am I in charge of pulling that out?
Oh yeah, you want that?
Yes.
Yeah, you
What do I do?
certainly know you're good at that.
Yes.
So you can go to that one.
Okay.
And then go to maps. And that's what we're going to be flying.
So I don't touch anything.
Yeah, try not to.
Okay, that's hard.
Okay, master is on, nav lights are on, beacon light is on, and we're going to do a hot start because this plane was just used a second ago. So we're going to set our gas a little bit, and I'm going to yell, "Clear prop!" Now we start.
Scared me. Did
Ready?
I put my headphones on?
You can put them on now, yeah.
Wow, I can't hear anything.
Nothing's turned on. It's got to be right there. Okay, there we go.
So when you put your hand up.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, that's good.
Yep.
Check 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
All right, good, loud and clear. So now you can see how it's not quite so loud.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're after start now. We are just at the DAGMAT check. Avionics and electrics, they're on. Flaps, they're off. Heading indicator, so that's our compass. And we want to make sure that this thing here reads the same thing. Tell us what direction we're going. Okay, heading indicator set, fuel selector. We're going to go to the other gas tank now. And we are going to...
Tower visibility 20. Sky condition, tower ceiling above 5,000
Hear that?
broken.
Yep.
Altimeter 3001. IFR approach, visual runway 18. Arriving and departing, runway 18. Note, due to reduced system capacity, VFR aircraft may anticipate delays, and circuit training may not be available. Inform ATC and initial contact, you have information, Charlie.
Charlie.
This is Pitt Lake Airport, ATIS information.
Okay, so now I have to ask permission to move the airplane. When that's shut.
Supposed to be this close?
Yep. Because if you don't talk loud enough or it's not close enough, it won't actually make a
Oh.
noise. Okay. So we are on ground. Meadows ground, Cessna 172, Foxtrot Mike, India, Charlie on apron 1. Taxi for a local north departure with Charlie.
Foxtrot Mike, India, Charlie, big ground, runway 26 left, altimeter 3000. Taxi via Alpha, squawk 5570, contact tower when ready.
Holding short 26 left, squawking 5570, Mike, India, Charlie. Alright, so he told us 5570.
Requesting, still continuing on a flight plan to Abbotsford and then Danbury Bay.
What am I not
with
allowed to
information,
talk?
Charlie.
Because I gotta hear this stuff.
Runway 26 left, altimeter 3000, taxi via Alpha, contact tower 1263 when
Alright.
ready.
Hold that for a sec.
November Kilo.
Okay, nervous?
Yes.
Okay. Checking my left and my right. We're good. Brake check is good. That means my brakes work, which is something we want.
Don't you turn your window off?
I will before we take off. Okay, check to the right. I don't want to crash anything because I'll have to pay for it. Alright, so the wind is coming from that direction.
Or squeaking sound.
That's the brakes.
Alright.
Pitt ground, good afternoon. It's 172 Fox, Mike November Tel, apron 5 at Fox with Charlie for Langley departure.
Just got to stay on the yellow line here, and that guy's going to take off
Hotel,
in
Pitt
front of
ground,
us.
runway 26 right, altimeter 3000. Taxi by Foxtrot, cross runway 18 Delta, squawk 5572, and contact tower when ready.
Mike Hotel, taxi Fox, cross 18, hold at Delta, Mike November Tel. Pitt ground, 34 Fox Charlie Alpha Bravo, Sky requesting a northbound departure with information Charlie.
Mike November Hotel ground, your squawk code just changed. It is now 4541.
4541, Mike November Tel.
Oh, it's a bit of a crosswind. That's fine. We're going to do this for now. Okay. Okay, after start. You did all that.
Sky requesting a northbound departure with information.
Fox to Charlie Alpha Bravo.
Oh yeah, aircrafts. We're almost into the wind. Nose wheel straight. Our brakes are on. Fuel selector valve. We're going to go to both.
And 5575 for Charlie Alpha Bravo, thank you.
Where were we again? Mixture. We're going to push that all the way into rich. Oil and temperature. Still looking good. Area behind. There's no one behind us. Now we're going to 1,800.
Sun's in my eyes.
Oh boy, I wish you had sunglasses now. But we're going the other direction, that's okay. Alright, let's do our mag check. We're down 50. Back up. Down about 100. Back up. Let's test our mixture. Good. And full idle. I want to hope the airplane doesn't turn off. Did not. We're good.
Sunglasses, right?
What?
Gave you my sunglasses, right?
Yeah, they're back there. You don't need them because we're going the other direction.
Oh, okay.
Sun's over there. Okay, and temperature is green, suction's good, and mags are good, and aciator panel, we also knew that some of them work, some of them don't. Mixture was checked, idle. We're back at 1,000, and ground leap.
Mike November Hotel ground.
Right, pre-takeoff, harness and doors. Okay, secure. I'll shut my window now.
Hotel Pitt ground.
And everything's good. Flight controls are free and correct. Good. We're going to set flaps. We're going to leave the flaps the way they are. Fuel selectors on both. Fuel indicator. Fuel is sufficient. Master switch is on, and that's your panel is correct. Magnetos are on both. Autopilot is off. Throttle friction set. Mixture is rich. Flight instruments checked. Avionics, we're good. I will change that in a sec. And takeoff briefing. All right. So this is mostly for me. The promises that I'm making to myself as we take off. So I'm going to do a normal takeoff on 26 left. That's that runway right there. I'm going to taxi to the middle of the runway and apply full power. I'm going to control for left yaw with right rudder, confirming full power when I've achieved it. Calling gauges are green, and when the airspeed alive, when the needle moves, at 55 knots, I'm going to call rotate, and I'm going to lift off the ground. I'm going to climb to 500 feet above ground at a VY, which is 79 knots. That's how fast I'm going. Takeoff safety prior to rotation. If I encounter any problem affecting flight safety, I'm going to reject and safely taxi off the runway. After rotation, I'm only going to stop for engine failures or fires. With sufficient runway length, I'm going to land on the runway. With insufficient runway length, that's bad, then I'm going to have to touch down on the fields just past the runway. Vital emergency actions are idle cutoff, which is pull, master off, mags off, and land the airplane. Above 800 feet, I'm going to pitch for best glide, and I'm going to turn around and land back on the airfield. That's like if the engine's on fire, which it won't be. And if I'm not airborne by Charlie, which is like the halfway mark, then I'm going to pull the power and consider that a problem affecting flight safety. All other emergencies, I'm going to climb to circuit altitude and circle for a normal landing.
India Yankee November ground cross threshold runway
Good.
18 Delta.
Nervous?
Hold short
Yes.
runway 26.
Ready to go?
Yep.
So you're my first official passenger.
I just like.
No pressure. Yep, you just have to hold it, and it'll start showing us where we are. Good. Right there. Okay, take over even good. Hey, oil and check. Oil and temperature, we're good. Landing light, let's turn that on. Nav lights are on. Strobe light is on. Pitot heat is not required. Heading indicator is a little bit off. Let's change that. Little bit more. That's good. Yeah.
India Yankee November ground cross threshold runway 26 right on Delta. Hold short runway 26 left.
And where are we? Mr. Rich transponder.
Take ground Cessna 1
Two.
Golf Hotel November X-ray on
ALT.
Bravo, requesting taxi to Apron 1.
And takeoff
November
time.
X-ray taxi via Bravo to Apron 1.
What?
Roger, Golf.
Yeah, I know.
Hello, me.
I know. That's why I always use pencils now. See how that works.
Okay.
Takeoff time is 15.
Yankee Foxtrot number in front of the terminal, request taxi instruction, negative run up.
Golf Yankee Foxtrot November pit ground. Runway 26 left, altimeter 3000, taxi
Hold
via
that.
Alpha.
You can put that down there.
The Chilliwack.
Yankee Foxtrot November ground, roger, contact tower 12631 ready.
Yankee Foxtrot tower, wind ready to 1268.
Yankee Foxtrot November, it's 1263 for tower.
Yeah, thank you,
The tower, Mike India Charlie, holding short 26 left, ready for takeoff.
Mike India Charlie tower, right turn out northbound, cleared for takeoff, runway 26 left.
Clear for takeoff, Mike India Charlie. Alright,
Whenever we take off, it always
Here,
gives me
hold it.
butterflies.
yeah, I know. Okay, taxiing to the middle of the runway. Right, and my feet are to the floor. No more brakes. And let's go. Gauges are green. Airspeed is alive.
Tower, Golf Yankee.
And 55 knots.
My
Rotate.
ears.
Yankee Foxtrot November tower, negative standby, traffic on fun.
Yankee Foxtrot motor standing by.
Juliet Tango Lima tower, traffic off ahead will be in a right-hand turnout. Left-hand circuit for you, cleared to touch and go, runway 26 left. Juliet Tango Lima.
You think?
Good.
Mike November Hotel Tower, just want to confirm you'll be direct Langley or eastbound to Albion first?
Albion,
All right. 500 feet, check right, clear right.
Hurts my ears.
November Tower,
Is
line
it?
up and wait
No,
for
no,
runway
you can
26.
swallow.
Traffic will be crossing.
Oh yeah, that helps.
Bite your back teeth and swallow.
Number, line up 26. Pitt Tower, Whiskey Tango Echo is over Albion at 1,500 for a full stop with information Delta.
Golf Whiskey Tango Echo, Pitt Tower identified over Albion, runway 26 left, altimeter 3000, cleared straight in.
Straight in, Whiskey Tango Echo.
high.
Yeah, this is only 900 feet. So pretty soon the controller's going to call me.
Bravo Zulu Quebec Tower, able to
He's going to tell me that I'm allowed to change my frequencies.
affirmative, Bravo Zulu Quebec.
Bravo Zulu Quebec, roger. Fly your base well west of Golden Way, and if you're able to keep the speed up, it'll get you ahead of your company traffic inbound from the east.
We will do that, Bravo Zulu Quebec.
Whiskey Tango Echo Tower, you can start looking for company Cessna just south of the blasting area now, descending out of 1,600. They'll be your traffic to follow.
Looking for traffic, Whiskey Tango Echo.
Yankee Foxtrot November Tower, left downwind departure, cleared for takeoff, runway 26 left.
Yankee Foxtrot Tower, thank you.
India November Kilo Tower, surveillance service terminated, change down.
Cars are like ants.
Yeah.
Pitt Tower, Cessna 172, float plane, Foxtrot Echo, Foxtrot Yankee, on the water with information on Delta. For local eastbound slide.
Echo Foxtrot Yankee, you're on Pitt Tower, frequency, contact ground for departure information, please.
Oh, someone made a mistake.
Pitt Tower, Juliet Tango Lima is on downwind for touch and go.
Juliet Tango Lima Tower, roger. Extend downwind, I'll call your base turn.
Extending downwind, Juliet Tango Lima.
Bravo Zulu Quebec Tower, thanks for the speed. You're cleared to land runway 26 left.
Here we come, clear land, 26 left, Bravo Zulu Quebec.
Mike India Charlie Tower, surveillance service terminated, change down frequency.
Mike India Charlie. Alright, so that means we don't have to talk to him anymore. Now we're on a different frequency. We're only talking to people who are going to be flying where we are. Make sense?
Yeah.
That's where we go kayaking. That river right there. That look totally different from up here?
Yep.
So we're going to go to 3,000 feet. Which is really not that high.
How far are we now?
We are 2,600.
Huh?
This is where Pitt Lake is. You'll see it in a sec. This is where we take Cody on the Cody walks down here.
Kinda looks small.
Yeah, it does. See that place right there? That's where they get all the gravel from.
Glen Valley traffic, Delta Zulu Alpha.
So the company that Tony works for,
Yep.
that's where they get the gravel to make the cement, I think.
Silverdale, westbound.
Alright, so the only other rule, Isla Bear, is you're allowed to keep watch. If you see another airplane, let me know. We're at 3,000 feet, so you want to feel weird right now?
Scared me.
I feel weird, eh?
Very. I'm
Alright.
not that tall to see the airplane.
What's that?
I'm not that tall to see an airplane.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay.
So now we're at cruise height. We're at 3,000 feet, so this is what we're going to stay like the whole time. So now I'm going to go to cruise. Lean it out. There we go. Now we're just hanging out. And it looks pretty, not too, it's really hazy though, isn't it?
Yeah.
You would think that it's like going to be super clear, but it's actually usually like this.
I thought there'd be more.
Okay?
I thought there'd be more trees.
Well, this is, you actually be surprised about how much of the world is actually farm. See the green line?
Yeah.
See that blue line? Is what I said I would be doing.
Why aren't you doing it?
Because it's, I'm doing it. What are you talking about? So this is Pitt Lake.
Oh, wow.
This is the start of Pitt Lake. If you keep going all the way up, and I know if you go like this, maybe you can see, but see?
No, not really.
If you keep going in between these mountains here, you'll eventually end up in Whistler.
Maybe we could go say hi to mommy.
Hey?
Maybe go say hi to mommy.
Yeah, Mom's probably on her way home going, hey, where is everyone?
Yeah.
Over there is where I wanted to go kayaking and then do a camping thing.
How far of a drive would that be?
You can't drive there, you can only take your kayak. That's the whole point. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go around there and then we're gonna turn around. And we're gonna go all the way out there. That's the Chilliwack.
I see a couple boats.
Yeah, lots of boats. Now you can see the forest over here. See all the sand and stuff?
Yeah.
That's because this lake is tidal. You know what tidal is?
No.
When the moon is on the other side of the earth, it kind of like pulls all the water. So the moon's on the other side of the earth and it pulls all the water out to the other side, out to the ocean.
Area heading to the farmer's field and climbing to 2000. Currently at 2,400.
Yeah, that's not for us. So the water gets low. Then it fills up again. I'm gonna take the hold on to this for a sec. You want to do the turn when we're ready?
Sure.
You can help me do it.
Okay.
Want to say hi to the camera?
The traffic, Mooney Golf Oscar Lima Echo is clearing Pitt Meadows to the east at 3,500, following the river eastbound on route to Chilliwack, Oscar Lima Echo.
Yep, he's down there. This is a really big lake. It goes all the way down there.
Echo November Foxtrot over Port Langley at 2,600 feet, climbing to 3,000 feet and heading to the eastbound.
That's not for us either.
How you say we're not flying over? How you say we're not flying over water?
But this doesn't count. I mean like ocean.
Oh.
Alright. You can keep going and going and going. Right, so now we're going to turn. Okay, so we're going to turn that way.
Okay.
Okay. Put a little bit.
Green traffic, Echo Mike Lima over the farmer's field at 3,000. I'll be practicing for landing and descending.
It's going to turn like this. And make sure that nobody's coming. No, there isn't. One of the things when you have wings that are up high, you can't really see when you're turning.
Fort Langley Trust, Echo Foxtrot Yankee is 4 miles northwest of Fort Langley at 500 feet, inbound for a circuit from the water.
This is a lake?
Okay?
This is a lake?
This is the lake, yep. Good?
Yep.
They're pretty good. Pretty easy, right? Flying a plane really isn't that hard. This part.
Driving a car will probably be fun.
Be fun?
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of like I've never actually been able to look out the window and just look at stuff. I have to like driving a car where you've got to like pay attention all the time.
Okay, there's a lot of trees.
Yep.
Nearby traffic, one more
Can you hand me the iPad for a sec?
South of 1 on plate, 2,300 feet.
Like something.
For operator works, we'll be operating between 3,000 to 3,500 feet.
Not sure if we have signal yet. We're going out to Chilliwack, and we get to pick the runway. Want to make sure we're picking the right one.
There's one bar.
Yeah, might have to wait.
Alright.
You can hold back onto that. Still don't see anyone. Sometimes I come up here and there'll be like 4 planes here, like Rocket League. Gotta make sure that you're not gonna hit anybody.
Are we going more than 3,000 feet?
Nope, we're right at 3,000, now 2,905. Because I don't have an autopilot, it's my job to stay at 3,000. I have to keep looking.
Sun Valley Package Area, Cessna 172, off Foxtrot Juliet Hotel. Leaving Poppy at 1,600 feet. Heading north for the Farmers Field, we'll be climbing to 3,000.
Yep, so that's out there. No.
Wind Valley traffic, Cessna 172, Gulf Alpha, Gulf Victor, about a mile south of Fort Langley, 2,000 feet, flying eastbound to Chilliwack.
Oh, that's the guy that we said hello to on the way here.
The traffic, Mooney Gulf, Charlie Echo is 2 miles to the northwest, Mission Bridge, we're eastbound at 3,000 feet to Chilliwack.
Am I in the right direction? Close, we're going to Swaneset, that's the golf course. How much battery's left?
79.
Okay. I have a cable that you can plug into the battery pack if it gets low, but it probably won't. So, heading indicator still good.
How much if you fly? No.
What?
What happens if you do a flip on this?
A flip?
Yeah.
Nah, you can't do that in this. These airplanes weren't built for that.
Are some like helicopters?
Like, helicopters don't do flips, no.
Oh.
I mean, any airplane can do a flip once.
Let's stop C4 at 3,300 feet. So for operator works, we will be operating 3,000 to 3,500 feet.
So we're going to turn at the golf course, and then we're going to turn to 140.
Midfield at 1,700 to make teardrop entry to left downwind for 16 pounds.
That's from an airfield all the way down there, Washington, at the same frequency.
Help return.
Not yet. We got to be over the golf course.
Okay.
And we took off at what time? 15:54, which means
We're shooting from the Farmers Field at 300, climbing to 1,000. North heading. West heading.
Glen Valley traffic, Cessna Gulf Alpha Gulf Victor, about a half mile
there's
south
a guy right down
of
there.
Cranston Island, 2,400
Yep.
feet, going eastbound to Chilliwack.
That guy's practicing. Right, so now we're gonna come to at the golf course. I don't want to go over where they gonna turn for us.
Okay.
Turn left. Till we get to that notch right there. And stop. Good. So we took off over there. You probably can't see the airport. See that big white building? The big white roof?
Yeah.
I think that's the Amazon building.
Oh.
We drove by. So we're gonna go straight, which is where Fort Langley is.
What happens if you go like straight down like a rocket?
Well, that's bad. We don't want to do that. I can just, I can go like that.
No.
But I don't want to do that.
Scary.
When I was doing all of my training, like my practicing, that's what we do, is we do moves like that, so that you know how to get out of them. But then you can spend the rest of your time never ever getting yourself into a bad situation like that. You gotta train like you do. We on track?
I don't know.
Well, we're pretty close to the big line, that's good.
Glen Valley traffic, this is 172, Golf Papa Golf Golf. At Mission Bridge, heading towards Pitt Meadows at 2300 Street.
There's like little bumps in the air.
Yep. Yeah, you think of the air like water.
Yeah.
Like when you swim in the water, like in the hot tub, you know, like there's like it can push you. There's a current and stuff.
Yeah.
That's like wind. This is a nice day. Sometimes it's a lot bumpier than this.
Oh.
I gotta stay out of that green.
Out of?
Not allowed to be in that green.
It just disappeared.
Yep, I think that's just telling me it's getting close.
Oh.
Clean traffic, Echo Mike Lima over.
That's the Pitt River Bridge right there.
400, and climbing back to 1000, west heading.
So all those people that are talking, see that green patch over there of all the fields?
Not really.
And it's just right there. It's like a bunch of fields on like that side of the river.
Oh yeah.
So that's called the Glen Valley practice area. So that's where you're allowed to go and practice your airplane. So that way if you crash, you don't crash in any buildings. And over here, see that building right there?
There's a lot.
It's kind of a big one, looks like a U.
Oh yeah.
That's Ladyview.
Oh.
So our house is just around there somewhere.
This is a lot of houses.
Yep.
I lost the sight of Ladyview. That's like on the maps.
Glen Valley traffic, Papa Golf Golf, heading, following the river at 2200 feet towards Pitt Meadows, heading westbound. Clear traffic, Echo Mike Lima over the Farmers Field at 1000, practicing professional landing.
Langley traffic, Little Sierra Alpha above, stave down at 3200, stave down.
Okay, so now it's gonna get a little bit busy.
What is that supposed to mean?
But now there's gonna be more planes over there that we gotta keep looking for. And then I'm going to call on the radio.
Traffic, control plane number 6 L, following the river.
Okay.
Quarry now, 1,000 feet and below Pitt Lake.
Okay, so next we're going to turn to 77.
Getting close to the green.
Yep.
Goodbye traffic, Montana, Foxtrot, Echo, Foxtrot, over, 1 Lake, 2,800 feet. Maybe practicing post approach to the farmer's field. Maybe overshooting to the westbound.
Why does it say Vancouver class?
Why? Because, you know the big airport where the jets are? It's all the way down there, but this is where the planes come, so we're not allowed to be in certain parts of the air. Right, so we're here. We're going to 77. So now I'm just going to tell everyone where I'm going. Wind Valley Traffic System 172, Mike India Charlie. I'm over Fort Langley, transiting east to Chilliwack at 3000.
Pitt Lake traffic, this is S752, go Zulu Papa Victor at 2,400 feet over Swaneset, heading to the south shore of the lake, practicing upper air work, Zulu Papa Victor.
So that guy was going just where we were. Right, so let's look over here. Airplanes are really hard to see, actually.
Why?
And it is there. They're easier to see at night. Even though we all have our lights on, it's just,
Langley traffic, Zulu Sierra Alpha, above Save Lake, at 3,400 for upper air work.
oh, there's a guy right there. 3,400 is just a little bit above us. He's over Stave Lake, so he's probably a little further down there, but let's remember that. See this tiny little mountain right here?
Yeah.
That's called Thornhill. That's where Mom goes and rides her mountain bike.
Oh.
Not a very big hill, is it?
Were you in Whistler?
Whistler? No, Whistler's all the way down there.
Foxtrot over Crescent Island at 1,600 feet. Made it post approach to the farmer's field in 5 minutes.
That's Fort Langley Golf Course. That's where we go and play golf. I think it is.
Everything seems so long.
So long?
Yeah, like...
Goodbye traffic, Foxtrot will be overshooting to the westbound. Left traffic, Mike Lima, overshooting for the farmer's field at 400, climbing back to 1,000. Practicing approximately limit.
Pitt Valley Traffic, Mike India Charlie, 3,000 feet over Crescent Island, transiting to Chilliwack. So the other thing is that some of the people who are practicing here are students. So they don't have as much experience as I do, and I don't have very much at all.
Over mission, 3,000 feet, doing stalls.
Alright, so she said she's over mission at 3,000. So she's up here somewhere.
There's blue grass.
Yeah, there's a white thing there. Is that somebody?
I can't see.
The white light right there. It just went down. Sometimes it's a light, sometimes it's a reflection off a window because of the sun.
Traffic 243, there's a climb through 2,000 on the upwind from 150 to the south and last call Arlington.
So see the bridge right there?
Yup.
As soon as we get at that bridge, well, it'll be like on the right-hand side, then we're going to change our radios to something else.
Okay.
That way we'll talk to people on the other side.
Are we dropping?
Not really now? Sometimes it's hard to tell. This is mission right here.
Standby traffic down one stand up Foxtrot deck 1 Foxtrot mobile shooting from the farmer's view.
So now most of the stuff happening is behind us, so that's good. So you can see the big mountain there. That's in Washington. Mount Baker. And that big bump right there is called Sumas Mountain. And then that little bump ahead of it, I don't know if you can see that.
No.
That's called Chilliwack Mountain. And we're going just beyond that, and then we're going to pick a spot to land. So why don't you, oh wait, hold on a second.
How many hours would it take to get to mission?
Cessna 172 Golf Uniform Blue Delta just on the south side of Swaneset, 2,000
way far away.
3,000.
How long did it take from Chilliwack?
Mission.
Mission? Well, this is mission.
Would it take like 4 hours?
What?
By car.
By car? No, it took like half an hour. You've been to mission before. Go to the hockey tournaments there sometimes. I thought you meant how long would it take to fly there? 4 hours. I'm like, no, you were just doing it.
No, but like from Maple Ridge to Mission, you said like it would be a really long time by car.
Hold on a sec. Mission traffic, Cessna 172, Fox, Mike India Charlie over the city. I'm heading out to Chilliwack at 3,000. Letting everyone know. And I get on my next one. Okay, can you go and open the web browser that I had? And try and reload. Should work.
Yep.
Alright, so runway 25.
When you go out of it.
Yep, you can go back.
Okay.
So what I'm expecting then, because I get to choose the runway, but I want to choose the same one that everyone else is using, because you don't want two planes coming same direction, even though that is possible.
There's a red circle.
Yes, because we're over a prison, and I'm not allowed to fly too low.
Jail?
A jail. I'm not allowed to fly too low because then they think you might be trying to break someone out.
Oh.
So there's it's a law that says you can't be low. And that's why it's telling you that.
Oh. Creepy.
So the other thing I'm going to do in just a second here, I'm aiming for that. So there's that mountain, and then there's like a medium mountain, and then you can see all the way down there at the end there's like a little like kid-sized starter mountain in the middle.
Yeah.
That's what I'm aiming for, and I'm going to go and turn that way, and that's where the Chilliwack Airport is. We're going to land there.
Can I turn with you?
Okay?
Can I turn with you?
There's no turning. Okay, so you want to get your checklist out there? That's that little thing?
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
So now I want to look at, flip it over. Now we're going to go down to descent. So there is no ATIS. Actually there is. Actually, can you go in here?
Where?
Airports.
What did you just do?
Turn the power down a little bit.
Oh. Very bumpy.
Was 122975. So here. 22.
Sky condition, fuel 20,000, 100, temperature 26, dew point 14, altimeter 2999, remarks, density altitude 1270. Chilliwack Airport, automated weather observation. 2326 Zulu. Wind 210 at 09er. Visibility 10. Sky condition. Fuel 20,000 100. Temperature 26. Dew point 14. Altimeter 29er. Remarks. Density altitude 1270.
We're half 6, 3,000 feet doing upper air work over the farmer's field.
Chilliwack Airport. Automated.
Leveled up. Okay. So,
Fart? Did you fart?
no,
Can I move my seat up?
you want.
How do you?
Gotta pull it up and scooch.
Black traffic, Cessna Golf Alpha Golf Victor, taxiing via Bravo to apron 1.
Chilliwack traffic, Foxtrot flying Bravo Bravo, it's turning final for runway 25 for touch and go and staying in the circuit.
Right, so pretty soon I'm gonna be, so I switch frequencies now, I'm talking to that airport. I'm at 1,500 right now. It's as low as I want to get until we're over the city, and then I'm going to turn to the right, and I'm expecting to turn to the left. You'll see it, but
Do we finish the descent thing?
oh, yep. What do you got?
Arrival briefing.
Yep. Okay, arrival briefing. I'm going to be turning over the city, crossing midpoint, and then I'm going to go into the downwind, which I'm expecting a left turn out. Okay, that's that good. I'm going to do a touch and go.
Next one?
Yep. Throttle is required, mixture. Alright, so rich. We put more gas in. That way we have more power.
Mixture.
Yep, good. Rich frequency set. We're good.
That traffic is just a plus. Okay, thank you.
What happens if I take my...
Hold on a sec. Chilliwack traffic, Cessna 172, Fox, Mike, India, Charlie. I'm just over the city. We'll be turning south to fly midfield, expecting a downwind 425. Alright. So, now I gotta find the airport.
Chilliwack traffic, Foxtrot flying Bravo Bravo is on final for 25 for touch and go. And staying in the circuit.
So here, there is no air traffic control. It's just people flying. So we have to make sure that everyone knows what each other is doing.
What happens if I take my headphones off?
You don't want to do that. You can't
Would it
hear.
hurt my ears?
You just can't hear.
We have traffic with Tokyo Golf on Bravo. We'll be taxiing my Alpha for departure.
Wait, are you recording?
Am I recording what?
That recording?
Yes. I always have a hard time trying to find this airport now. Over there.
A lot of houses and buildings.
Chilliwack traffic, Foxtrot Mike Number Bravo is clear of active. We'll be staying in the circuit.
Okay. Now we gotta be making sure that everyone knows where we are.
I see traffic counts. And they are very small. There's people.
Yep. Alright, we are at 1,000 feet and we're aimed for the middle of the runway. Okay, so there's a guy right there.
I don't.
So I'm gonna try and get ahead of him.
Where's the guy?
He's up over there.
Oh no, I see.
Chilliwack traffic, Mike India Charlie. I'm over midfield right now, and I see someone just turning into the downwind, so I will go behind you, and I'll follow you. Foxtrot Mike Number Bravo, just turning downwind, and I have you on site. Thank you. Have you on site as well.
So we're gonna go behind that plane. Yep. Guy right there.
Chilliwack traffic, Foxtrot Mike Number Bravo is on downwind for runway 25. Will be a touch and go and a departure towards Abbotsford.
Sun is in my eyes.
Yep, we're just gonna turn to the left in a sec. All right. Ready?
Yeah. Oh, this feels so.
Feels kind of weird, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can see him over there.
No.
Oh, that's like.
Mike India Charlie is downwind for 25 for a touch and go.
Alright, so let's get set up here. I'm going to put a little bit of flaps in. Mixture, tanks are on both. Mixture is rich. This is my landing check. You're secure. I am secure. Gauges are green. Tap the brakes. We're good.
Pre-landing or after landing?
Are you landing?
No.
Not a chance. Is that what you said?
No, I said pre-landing or after landing.
Yeah, so I just did that.
Chilliwack traffic, Foxtrot Mike Number Bravo is turning final for runway 25 for a touch and go and departure towards Abbotsford.
Alright, so I'm just going to wait until he's beside me.
Holding short, runway 25.
My first landings usually always suck. Alright.
Just turn it off.
Turn the engine down, yep, because I want to go down on the ground now.
Thought you turned the whole plane off.
Oh. Alright, where's my runway? So I should know that, right? There it is. Right. If it turns out that the landing's gonna suck, I just put all the power in and then I take off again. I'll only land if everything's good. Right.
There's a barn.
Yeah, there's lots of barns in Chilliwack.
Tractor.
Chilliwack traffic, Mike India Charlie, turning final for a touch and go for 25.
I see a donkey.
Traffic is good to go, holding short, runway 25.
Okay. So now I just need to concentrate, okay? See the runway? Right, flaps all the way down.
Chilliwack traffic, Foxtrot Mike Number Bravo is clear of active 25, straight out departure to Abbotsford.
Bit of a crosswind.
When we land, can I take my headphones off?
Not landing, I'm just touching on the ground and then I'm taking off again, just in case.
Chilliwack traffic, Foxtrot Mike number Bravo is clear of circuit altitude and route towards Abbotsford. Sequence.
Good. Right rudder. Rotate.
Going so fast.
Chilliwack traffic, Mike India Charlie, clear the runway.
25.
Pretty close to the pink line.
Good.
On the pink line.
Pretty bumpy now.
Yeah.
The runway was just okay. I was a little off the center. You want to always be down the middle. I was a little bit to the left, but that was okay.
What was?
My landing.
Very bumpy.
Yep. Because all the air from because the ground is hot, it rises. I just did cancel.
Which one?
Hit the, hit cancel. Just picking up the Wi-Fi at the airport or someone's house. Hold on a sec. Chilliwack traffic, Foxtrot Mike India Charlie. I am leaving the circuit and I'm going to be heading west back to Pitt Meadows. So that's Chilliwack Mountain, that's Sumas Mountain, and I'm going to go in between them.
How many landings do you have to do?
One more now, back home.
Okay.
Now we're on our way back.
Chilliwack traffic. Cardinal Whiskey Mike Zulu, just taxiing to runway 25 for run up.
So if you go all the way that way, that's where Hope is. It would take us like 20 minutes to get there from Pitt Meadows, and it would take us like an hour and like 20 minutes to drive there. So, what would you rather do?
Planes are more fun.
Totally. But you can only fly planes when it's sunny out. You don't want to be flying in the mountains when you're flying in the cloud, right? You might crash. So there's an airport down there, and I landed it on the airport down there, and there was a 737 waiting for me to take off.
What do you mean?
Like a big jet plane.
Oh.
He was waiting for me to land, with all the people on board. Kinda neat, eh? Alright, so I don't need to talk to Chilliwack anymore. I'm going to go back this way. So I'm going to talk to the people who are here. This part of the world is called Dudney. On my flight test, I had to land on one of those fields.
Oh.
Well, almost land, like get down to right to the bottom, and then I I had to do that with no engine.
We've been flying for an hour.
Yep, pretty good. It's been an hour since I pushed the button.
Yeah, like 20 more minutes.
Yep.
4:42.
What time?
4:42.
Yeah, that's okay. Still going up. Planes aren't very fast.
Hat Lake traffic, Cessna 172, Golf Sierra Papa Yankee, over Hat Lake, 2,700, and returning southbound for Abbotsford.
Due to traffic, Cessna 172, Fox Point, India, Charlie. I am right between Sumas and Chilliwack Mountain. I am at 3,000 feet transiting west to Pitt Meadows.
Too much traffic, Cessna 172, Golf X-ray, Golf Victor, 2,300 feet, just over east side of Zuni, heading westbound back to Langley.
Last call, I've got you in sight just in front of me.
Good call. Northeast of Sumas.
It's right there.
400 feet heading westbound to Pitt Meadows.
So I think that's him. It's not like video games where you got like radar and it like tells you where everybody is. Alright, well, let's do a cruise check. RPM, then we come back up. We're at 3,000 feet. To do a top of climb, what does it say?
I can't read that.
Throttle, set cruise. Just did that. What's next?
Elevator trim.
Yeah, doing that right here. What's next?
Sure.
What?
Mixture.
Mixture, yep, I just did that. What's next?
Heading in.
Heading indicator, because that gets changes every now and then. Oh. About too far. Yep, we're good.
And the engine.
Engine gauges, check. Green, 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 all good. Good.
When do we do the cruise?
Let's do a cruise now.
Time.
Well, time I haven't really been keeping track of, but...
Turn.
Turn? I haven't turned. Next.
Throttle. So.
Second. 1, 2, 5. Hey, do you see anybody?
No, sir.
No, sir.
What is that voice?
Did I do that?
Still haven't finished this.
Oh, yep, what does it say?
Mixture.
Mixture is good, yep.
Engine.
Engine's good. All gauges are green.
Tune.
Okay.
Tune.
Tune, yeah. I just changed the radios to make sure we were on the next one.
And then the talk.
Now we're talking.
No.
The talking is me telling where everybody where they are, but...
152 Golf Victor, Victor calls north of Sumas Mountain at about 400 feet heading westbound to Pitt Meadows.
I don't know. So we're going to go to Mission Bridge, and at Mission Bridge we're going to turn to 274.
You do the pre-landing?
Not yet.
We've done everything except for these 4.
Yep, that's at the end. We'll go through that at the end. After landing is when we're on the runway, and then we pull off to the side of the runway, like off the runway, and then we do some stuff, then get permission to go back to the parking. And then shutdown is when we're back at the parking, and then we turn off the airplane and make sure it's all shut down right. Well, Isla Bear,
Yep.
give me a review. What's it like?
Like 1 through 10?
Hey?
1 through 10?
Yeah. What do you think? What's exactly how you thought it was gonna be, and what's completely different from what you thought it would be?
I don't know.
Camera. People want to know. All 20 of my subscribers that are mostly family.
Was it different than I thought?
Yeah, what's one thing about flying that you thought was different than what you imagined? And one thing that is exactly what you thought? Okay, so that's mission. I'm gonna go to 274. Oh, I'm at 250. Turn.
I didn't think that there'd be so much bumping.
Oh, this is not bumpy. This is not even real bumpy. We've been like, I can hit my head on the top, it's so bumpy. 274. And we switch frequencies. Mission traffic, Fox, Mike, India, Charlie, just over Mission Bridge, and I'm heading west to Pitt Meadows at 3000.
My legs hurt.
I think you're probably behind us. We just passed Mission Bridge, 2,200 feet west to Langley.
Last call, I think I see you a little ahead of me, so I got you in sight.
Roger. Traffic, just now 172 Fox Quebec number Charlie, overshooting westbound from the Farmers Field, 700. We'll be climbing 3,000 feet and heading south of the Farmers Field.
So because I got someone in front of me, I'm just gonna make it just a little bit slower, or else we don't want to catch up to them.
How do I make my seat backwards?
Backwards?
Yeah.
That far back or farther forward?
Good.
Total 300 feet, entering practice area from the west, and continue to the eastbound.
Okay, so now I'm gonna get a little bit lower. I'm gonna go down to 2,000. I gotta watch out for these guys, because this is where everyone's practicing.
Limited weather at 2340 Zulu, wind 180 at 8, tower visibility 20, sky condition, tower ceiling broken above 5,000, altimeter 3001. IFR approach, visual runway 18, arriving and departing runway 18. Due to reduced system capacity, VFR aircraft may anticipate delays in circuit training will be limited. Inform ATC on initial contact, you have information Echo.
Echo?
Airport information Echo, limited weather at 2340 sky condition, tower ceiling broken above 5,000, altimeter 3001. IFR approach, visual runway 18, arriving and departing runway 18. Due to reduced system capacity.
Langley Airport.
That's okay. Glen Valley traffic, Mike India Charlie, 2,500 over Crescent Island on my way to Pitt Meadows.
Plane.
Where? Oh, shit. We're going way faster than that guy.
That bad?
Hey?
That bad?
We're gonna beat him.
Yeah. I just noticed it.
Me too.
Eh.
Approach, visual runway 18, arriving and departing runway 18. Due to reduced system capacity, VFR aircraft may anticipate delays in circuit training will be limited. Inform ATC.
Okay, so right in front of me,
Give information echo.
Yep.
that's Albion.
Minutes airport in
Uh-huh.
limited weather at 2340 Zulu, wind 18.
123, 126.3.
Sky condition, tower ceiling broken above 5,000, altimeter 3001. IFR approach, visual runway 18, arriving and departing runway 18. Due to
Can I
reduced
talk?
system capacity, VFR aircraft may anticipate delays.
Ready for departure, requesting shortly. Langley Yankee Hotel Tower, short delay approved, not above 1,500 till advised. Left downwind departure, wind 190 up to 8 knots, cleared for takeoff runway 26 left. Over 1,500 and my back correction, it'll be a westbound departure for Yankee Hotel. Langley Yankee Hotel Tower, roger, not above 1,500 till advised. Short delay still approved, straight out departure, wind 190 up to 8 knots, cleared for takeoff runway 26 left. Yankee Hotel, roger, straight out departure, thank you.
Okay, so I'm at 1,800 feet. Going a little bit faster because I want to be a lot faster than that guy.
I have to unplug my ears every 5 seconds.
Yep. Bite on your back teeth and then swallow.
What do you mean?
Hey, hold on a sec, please.
Pitt Tower, Cessna Golf Uniform Zulu Delta over Swaneset, 1,500 feet, landing with echo.
Golf Uniform Zulu Delta, Pitt Tower, identified, runway 18, altimeter 3001, cleared straight in.
Uniform Zulu Delta.
Pitt Tower, Cessna 172, Foxtrot Mike India Charlie over Albion at 1,700 with Echo inbound for a full stop.
Foxtrot Mike India Charlie, Pitt Tower, squawk ident, runway 18, altimeter 3001, cleared left base. Identified, traffic 12 o'clock, 3 miles, outbound Cessna 1800, climbing.
Roger, Mike India Charlie.
Whiskey Tango Echo Tower, traffic 12 o'clock, 2.5 miles, inbound Cessna 1800.
Okay, Whiskey Tango Echo.
Runway 18, that sucks. Actually, kind of the same
Yankee
thing.
Hotel Tower, traffic 12 o'clock, mile and a half, northbound Cessna 2000.
We're landing on a different runway than we took off on.
Mommy texted.
With the traffic, Yankee Hotel.
Hotel Tango Delta, tower traffic 3 o'clock, 1 mile, departing Seneca 1000, correction, 900, climbing to 1500, they have you in sight.
Hotel Tango Delta looking.
Whiskey Tango Echo Tower, previously mentioned traffic, now 11 o'clock, 1 mile, opposite direction, 1700.
Whiskey Tango Echo.
Whiskey Tango Echo, surveillance service terminated, change 200 frequency.
Whiskey Tango Echo.
Thank you, Charlie Tower, previously mentioned traffic, now 11 o'clock, less than a mile, eastbound 2400.
I have traffic, Mike India Charlie.
This is Cessna 152.
So there was an airplane right there, so he was letting me know.
What?
There was an airplane that just over there, he was letting me know.
Pitt Tower, squawk ident, altimeter 3001, cleared northbound via Pitt River route, not below 2000.
Popular 2000, Pacific River Road, call Zulu Sierra Papa.
Zulu Sierra Papa Tower identified.
Zulu Sierra Papa.
Uniform Zulu Delta Tower number 1, runway 18. Tango Yankee Hotel Tower, surveillance service terminated, change 200 frequency.
Okay, let's do our landing. Takes her on both. Mixture is rich.
Uniform Zulu Delta number 1.
Which one do I do?
Making you Charlie Tower number 2, runway 18, follow Cessna 2.5 miles, final 1300.
Mike India Charlie is looking. 2 mile final.
Do I do the pre-land?
Okay, yeah, I've already done it, it's okay.
Okay.
Uniform Zulu Delta Tower cleared to land, runway 18.
Uniform Zulu Delta. Background property ball, Foxtrot Bravo, Sky Cruise, and operates by departure for Vancouver Harbour with Echo.
Foxtrot Charlie Alpha Bravo, pick ground, wind 180 up to 8 knots, altimeter 3001. Contact tower 126.3 ready, squawk 7147.
7147 Charlie Bravo, thank you.
Hotel Tango Delta Tower surveillance service terminated. Change to 100 frequency.
Thank you for your help, Hotel Tango Delta.
Don't need to.
Hold on a second, I'm just looking for like someone.
And Tower Charlie Bravo, 84 northwest bound.
Charlie Alpha Bravo Tower, depart westbound via Fraser River, northwest approved to Douglas Island, wind 180 up to 8 knots, take off sky at your discretion.
Westbound via the river, then northwestbound at Douglas 4, Charlie Bravo, thank you. Pitt Tower 6152 calls at Chilliwack Touch north of Fort Langley at 2400 feet, requesting full stop with information echo.
Victor Victor Golf Pitt Tower, identified, runway 18, altimeter 3001, cleared left base.
Left base, runway 18, secure box.
Oh, I see him landing. Alright, that solves the mystery there.
So we don't need to do any more of this?
Yep, we've already done it all.
Every single thing?
Yep.
Alright. Don't need it.
Now it is going to land.
Pitt Tower, this is Cessna 152, Golf Juliet Kilo Echo.
I'm still waiting for him to talk to me because he's going to clear me to land.
West, rather, correction, of the Cloverdale racetrack at 2,300 feet, requesting transit to Pitt Lake, Chilliwack practice area, please.
Golf Juliet Kilo Echo, Pitt Tower, squawk ident, altimeter 3001, cleared northbound via Pitt River route, not below 2,000.
Juliet Kilo Echo.
Juliet Kilo Echo Tower identified.
Juliet Kilo Echo.
Uniform Zulu Delta Tower, taxi via Bravo to apron 1, monitor ground 123.8 went off.
Uniform Zulu Delta, roger. Have a good evening.
You too. Charlie Alpha Bravo Tower, cleared northwest now, not above 1,500 till clear of the zone.
Charlie Bravo, thank you. We'll be climbing 1,500, turning northwestbound.
Thank you, Charlie Tower traffic, exiting Bravo, cleared to land runway 18. Cleared to land 18, Mike and Charlie.
Pitt Tower, this is now 150, Foxtrot Delta Victor Whiskey. Currently, they're 2,200 feet above the Cloverdale area. We'll try to transfer to Pitt Lake with information echo.
Foxtrot Delta Victor Whiskey Pitt Tower, squawk ident, altimeter 3001, cleared northbound via Golden Ears route, not below 2,000 in the zone. Suggest you start the turn direct Golden Ears Bridge at your 1 to 2 o'clock now, identified.
Delta Victor Whiskey will maintain above 2,000 feet.
Pitt Tower, good evening. It's Beaver Fox, Lima Charlie Victor with you, just coming up on Port Moody at 2,000 feet with the 8 is looking for the water.
Foxtrot Lima Charlie Victor Pitt Tower, squawk ident, wind 170 up to 8 knots, altimeter 3001. Cleared inbound via direct Douglas Island, then
a bit of a nosebound
with 500 or below, identified.
We'll report 500 or below for Beaver Fox, Lima Charlie Victor.
Thing zoomed in.
Hold on.
Like India Charlie Tower, exit Bravo, taxi via Bravo to apron 1, monitor ground 123.8 went off.
Like India Charlie.
Victor Victor Golf Tower number 1, runway 18.
Number 1, runway 18, secure box.
Charlie Alpha Bravo Tower traffic 10 to 11 o'clock, 3 miles, inbound float plane 1,900.
And what's the traffic for Charlie Alpha Bravo?
Charlie Alpha Bravo Tower, roger, surveillance service terminated.
Okay, we can talk now.
Frequency.
Okay,
Thank you.
here is the iPad.
You can hold on for a sec. I'm just going to go here. Going to... Now we can do our checklist.
Victor Delta Whiskey Tower.
Okay, what does it say?
I take my head off?
Nope. Leave the headset on until the engine's off. Read me the after landing.
Landing time.
Lima Charlie Victor Tower, traffic 1 o'clock, mile and a half, northbound Cessna 2000.
Flaps.
Climbing, type and altitude unverified.
100, flaps. Good.
Transporter.
Transponder.
Delta Victor Whiskey Tower, you were cleared northbound via the
Okay,
Golden
go.
Ears
Next
route,
one.
which would require you to fly direct Golden Ears
Heat
route,
off.
continuing
Yep.
northbound. Know that
Landing
there's
light.
no traffic on approach.
Landing
so you
light
can
off.
Continue direct northbound.
Strobe
from your
light.
present
Strobe light
position,
off.
but, just do
Mixture.
be advised that I
Controls.
cleared you a different route than you're currently flying.
Wind correction, that's good. So, he told me to monitor ground, so I don't actually have
Could
to.
you say it again?
Delta Victor Whiskey Tower, disregard, continue north.
123.8.
Continue, we're not below 2,000.
All right.
Good.
We made it.
Yeah.
We survived.
Good afternoon, Foxtrot.
No one is dead.
Golf, Beach, Sanchez information. Echo for the practice area requesting 0.
Well, I bear. Thanks you for being my first passenger.
You're welcome.
You are on apron 1.
That's affirmative.
And always tell your brothers that you were the first one.
India Romeo Golf ground, runway 08 right, wind 170 up to 8 knots, altimeter 3001. Taxi via Charlie. Contact me on tower 126.3, holding short.
Now the worst part about flying an airplane.
The worst part?
Yeah, the worst part is parking.
India Romeo Golf ground, squawk
Do we need to do the shutdown?
7161.
We do that right at the end, but getting your airplane, which is meant to fly, not drive,
Victor Golf tower cleared to land, runway 18.
is annoying.
Clear to land, 18
Zulu Sierra Papa tower surveillance service terminated, change to 100 frequency.
Zulu Sierra Papa.
So just let it be known, Island Bear, that we were
0 up to 8 knots,
10 minutes behind.
Your discretion.
What do you mean?
I estimated that we would be here
Romeo Golf
at
ground, runway length remaining from
different
intersection
time.
Charlie is 2,700
What time?
feet. Are you able to intersection depart?
554 plus 55. 55 plus 55 is...
India Romeo.
I don't do the math. 450. I think I said I'd land at 450. So we were 10
India
minutes
Romeo Golf
behind.
ground, confirm you're going north to the Pitt Lake practice
Schedule.
area.
That's affirmative. India Romeo Golf.
Okay, let's find a parking spot.
55 plus 55?
Yeah. Let's go.
Victor Golf Tower, roger. Start the left crosswind turn now. Left crosswind turn to join the left-hand circuit.
So we're gonna have to back this plane
It's
up.
110.
Victor Tower traffic overshooting for runway 18
Yeah,
is a
so 120 minutes, 2 hours, so that's 150.
Tower.
Yeah, I got him for the Charlie Victor.
You're not gonna hit anything. Oh, we're gonna park at 27.
Alright.
Have to push it back.
Victor Delta Whiskey Tower surveillance service terminated. Change to 100 frequency.
Alright, read me the checklist.
Shutdown?
Yep. Throttle, 1000. You gotta say it fast though.
LT.
Victor Whiskey
LT,
Tower surveillance
monitor.
service terminated. Change to 100 frequency.
Don't know what that is.
Thank you, Delta Victor Whiskey. See you later.
Where's the squelch? Hold on a sec.
Information echo.
Okay,
I don't know what that one is.
avionics off.
I can take the headphones off, right? Forgot one more thing.
What? The Hobbs, yes. So that number's
Mixer.
changed. Yeah, mixer idle cutoff. 4, what is that? Is that 60?
I don't know.
40 rolling over, I think it's 46.0.
And then
That number is what we
these
paid.
three. I do these three.
Yeah, I did magnetos. That was the engine, master. That was these red buttons, and then Hobbs is that time.
Oh, my ears can breathe.
Thanks. High five. Low five. There you go.
Yeah.
Whoa, man, you're sweaty hands.
I know. Okay, here's your iPad. It's sitting on my lap. Word up with these.
This can go here.
Do I unplug the headphone?
Yep, you can unplug everything now.
Even these two things, Dad?
Successful flight. Just try not to hold them by the base here, not by the
Oh,
points.
my bad.